Hello guys, welcome back to Comic Book Cafe, and today we are reviewing the Omega Man Volume 3, Issue 2. What do you do when the whole universe sees you murder the White Lantern Kyle Rayner? I've loved Kyle Rayner, I liked the character Kyle Rayner ever since he made his first appearance as a Green Lantern. I guess since seeing his very origin story as a Green Lantern and watched as a character throughout the years, then become a White Lantern. I've just liked the character. Maybe it's because I've followed him from the beginning that I like the character. Everybody has a comic book heroes, certain heroes that they like. They like to read, they like to get the books. That he was just, that character. Again, depending on when your generation, when you start reading, you always want to attach to a new character, right? You want to make it your own. Well, this character's never had before. I guess Kyle Rayner was one of them for me. Now, the Omega Man is a very, very dark book. This is very different than normal superhero books you read from DC. This is a very dark book. This issue is very dark. So, we start off with the governor and another royalty guy sitting there talking about what had transpired. And the governor says, the Omega Man had killed the White Lantern, Kyle Rayner. We sent 39 soldiers in. They died, so we had to blow up the compound. So that's the situation in this case. So then we see the Omega Man and the guy, like Kyle Rayner's, again, head's cut off, and so they put stuff in him, they sew him back up. And you see the governor and the other guy talking a little bit more. They're talking about how, we have to pay this one place back for the 39 soldiers dead, so that would equal up 100-fold. Meaning they'd have to kill 100-fold citizens to make up for it. And they're negotiating back and forth. Well, we could either do I decide to kill 1,800 people, or you could just decide to kill 4,000 people. Just randomly pick people and kill 4,000 people. And they eventually decide to kill 4,000 people. This is, again, a very dark book. This is not like a lighthearted book. This is a dark book. Dark things are going on in this book. So, Kyle Rayner comes back to life. At first, he's not speaking English, but eventually he does, and he meets the Omega Man guy, and you can clearly tell Kyle Rayner does not like the Omega Men. Again, totally the opposite of anything the Green Lantern training told him to do. People worship the Omega in this book. And him and, like, the Omega Man guy and Kyle Rayner have back and forth, battering back and forth, differences of opinion clearly in this book. It says, so what are you going to do to save the people? And Kyle's like, it's like, and he threatens if Kyle, if you leave, he told Kyle, they put a watch in his neck that if he tries to leave, it'll blow up and kill him. And Kyle's like, I'm not going anywhere, and he's like, that's your Green Lantern talking, still trying to save the people. He's still trying to save the people no matter what. That is his Green Lantern. That is what the Omega doesn't understand. That is part of Kyle Rayner's core. That's what he is. So they keep going back and forth, and ultimately he kind of tricks Kyle. They get in the ship and they leave off planet because an army's coming for him. Instead of basically destroying the whole planet, and then they leave in the ship. And Kyle's still upset because these 4,000 people are going to die, which they do get killed, along with the governor who does die, the one who did it. You kind of call it retribution in a way. And so, while Kyle's sitting there with the robot looking at him, he's like, are you an Omega Man? He goes, yeah, I'm a Omega Man. He goes, why? He goes, well, because you are too. What makes you an Omega Man? He goes, well, not much. You just have to believe there's a higher power in heaven, and, to help save people, whatever. And then we end the book with Kyle looking in the mirror. He takes his thing around his neck. He's still a little bit of a cut in his neck, but it's mostly all healed now. He says, of course, the Green Lantern phrase, the brightest day, the blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Green Lantern's light. And he takes a little blood from his neck and changes the Omega Man symbol to a Green Lantern symbol, and that's how the book ends. So we're ending with Kyle clearly, again, is a Green Lantern, and clearly is against or fighting what the Omega Man want him to be, which is them, one of them, but he's still a Green Lantern. He doesn't believe in the ways they do things. They're allowing people to die. They don't do things the way he wants to. And this is a very dark book. If you're looking for a dark book and a different kind of story with a Green Lantern in it, this could very well appeal to you. I did not read issue 1, so going into this, all I knew was that Kyle Rayner had died and that they had killed him. And based on that, you can easily read this book and pick it up. And while at first, like, the governor thing kind of throws you off, you're not going to exactly know what's going on. Easily by the end of the book, you'll understand what's going on, and either you'll like the darkness of the story or you won't. Again, it was a very dark and different story, and I do like these kind of stories. I do like when you get a book that doesn't go over necessarily the beaten path, that doesn't, like, always, sometimes you read a comic book and you can almost tell the story, like, oh, well, this is going to happen, this is going to happen. This is a very dark book that takes very different turns than you expect. I mean, allowing citizens to die and killing citizens to make up for 39 soldiers die and stuff. Very dark stuff going on. But if you like that kind of stuff, and even the art style is really dark. This is not like a dark style. This is not like a bright, colorful style. This is a darker style to this book. So anyway, overall it was a really good book, though. I did like it. I did enjoy it. It made me want to read the next issue, see where is this going between the Omega Men and Kyle. Like, where is this all going overall? Anyway, if you read Omega Man Volume 3, Issue 2, what do you think of it? If you never picked up, would you read it because Kyle Rayner's in it and you're a fan of his? Love to hear your guys' opinions like always. Again, it was a good book if you like the dark kind of books. If you don't like dark, this is not your type of book. Anyway, thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll make another video soon.